Today on our 2018 Honda Accord, we're going to be test fitting the Yakima Jetstream roof rack system. That's going to consist of part numbers Y00425, and that's going to be these our 50-inch Jetstream crossbars. These also come in silver under part number Y00428. Down here we have our Yakima towers, and these are going to be part numbers Y00146. Down here we have our fit kit. Now for the front bar, the fit kit's going to be part number Y06123, and for our back bar, the fit kit's going to be number Y06159. Now as you can see, these crossbars have a nice aerodynamic shape to them, so it's going to help cut down on wind noise and drag while you're en route. Now, if we look on this rubber strip right here, we're going to see that you can utilize T-track accessories for when you have this roof rack installed. You simply just pull the end cap off, like so. There's a little clip under here you push down, and then you can slide it right out. Once you look under, and you can pry that off. There we go. If you look, unlike most systems where you have to take the rubber out and then cut it to length, with this system, you simply just push down on the rubber strip, and you can slide any T-track accessory you want along the strip, and then once you're done, you simply just slide the end cap right back on, like that. If we look at our towers, we're going to see that they're connecting our crossbars to our fit kit that's connecting to the roof. If we look at the fit kit, we have a metal hook right here with a rubber pad on the inside. As you can see right here under our Taro, we have this rubber pad that comes with the fit kit, and that's going to also help protect from any type of scratches or abrasions. Now I'm going to make a few measurements to give you an idea of how high this might sit off your roof. So if we go from the center of our roof to the bottom of our crossbar, we're going to have about 3¼ inches right there. Now if we go from the center of our roof to the top of our crossbar, we're going to have about 4¼ inches right there. So that's more than enough space to utilize any type of accessories that might wrap around our crossbar, such as bike racks, ski racks, cargo carriers, anything to that nature. And if you have a sunroof, it's far enough off the crossbar sit high enough off your roof to where it's not going to impede on that. The load capacity for these crossbars is going to be 165 pounds, but you want to be sure to double check your owner's manual to make sure your roof can handle those weights. Now how we got our front bar in place was we measured from the top of our windshield to the edge of our tower on both sides evenly, and you can find this measurement in your directions for your specific vehicle. And now before I show you guys how to install the second bar, I'm going to go ahead and open both rear doors, because when we have it ready, it's going to help us set down our roof rack. Now I'm going to pull over the other part of our kits. If you look, we have our other crossbar right here. It's partially assembled, and I'm going to show you guys how to assemble the rest of it in just a second. But first I'll show you, we have the other part of our fit kit with the rubber pad that's already attached. Then we have the other part of our towers along with our end caps, our tightening tool, and then our little metal bracket that's going to help keep our tower attached to our crossbar. So first we're going to flip it over. It's going to make it a little easier on us. How we're going to start is we're going to take this little plastic piece. It's going to pop right in over this screw right here. So we're going to pop that in place like so. Next, we're going to grab this little metal bracket, making sure the flat plate is on the outside, and we're going to put it on that little screw. So you might have to wiggle it a bit to get it in there. And then we're going to grab our tightening tool. We're going to flip around our tower. If you look right in there, we're going to see that's where the bolt is, and we're simply just going to tighten that down. You don't want to tighten it down all the way. You want to get it to where it's just level with those black notches, like that. After that, we're ready to go ahead and slide it on our bar, like so. Now we have this have this tower in place by using the measuring that's along our bar. You might be able to see it with the camera, how it goes from about 26 all the way up to about 40. And simply we just line the edge of our tower up with the measurement that's in our instructions. So we're just going to go ahead, we have this one lined up, so we're going to line this one up to the same measurement. Just like that. Now we're going to make sure they're the same, just to double check. And they should be now. There, now they're even. Alrighty. Now we can go ahead and take our end cap and put it on. There we go. Now before we put our hooks on, I'm gonna flip it back over because these hooks are kind of hang down until you get them latched on. If we come down here, we're gonna slide it up and under and hook it in on that little hook right there. We're gonna flip that down in there. We're gonna push this up and in until it hooks on and it's hanging like that. We'll do that to both sides. Now after you get your hooks in, we're gonna go ahead and flip our bar back over and do one last step before we're ready to put it on top of our vehicle. If you come in closer, we're gonna see this little bolt right here. We're gonna take our tightening tool and tighten that down. And what that's gonna do is secure our tower to our crossbar. And you heard those audible clicks, that lets you know it's tight enough, but it's not gonna be too tight. And now we're ready to go ahead and put it on because we have this side already tightened. There we go. And now before we tighten it down, I'm gonna go get my measuring tape. And how we're gonna measure the spread between our bars, you're gonna have a certain measurement that in your directions, and you're gonna measure from center crossbar to center crossbar, even on both sides. Not a little too far. There we go, one side done. And come on over to the other side and do the same measurement. A little bit more, and now we're good. Now that we have that done, we're ready to go ahead and tighten down our roof rack. Simply grab our tightening tool along with our end caps. Go ahead and set our end caps up top. Now we're going to start tightening down. Now when you're tightening down, you just want to get it snug at first on both sides. That's snug, so we'll go on over to the other side. Make sure this side is snug. Now that we're snug on both sides, we can come over and tighten it down just a little bit more. I usually go about 5 or 6 more turns, and then it'll be good. There we go. Now once you're done tightening, we're just gonna flip this tab down. Now we're ready for our end cap to be put on. Put those in, and then it just pops right on like that. Now, if you see these pop locks right here, that means that you can purchase separate lock cores from our website if you want to replace that and make your bike rack or your roof rack, sorry, more secure to your roof. But we're just gonna shut our doors. And there we go. Now we're ready to hit the road. And there you have it for the test fit of the Yakima Jetstream roof rack system on our 2018 Honda Accord.